Hello, we are back with the tale of a mountain. I hope you have read the lesson till where we had done in earlier classes. Before that, we are going to do a quick revision. There was a mountain which was so high and so tall that it had no friends. But the clouds were its friends. They used to come, and the mountain's peak would tickle them, and they would laugh and have lots of fun. But what happened suddenly? One summer season, when it was too hot for several days, all the clouds disappeared. There were no clouds in the sky. Its friends were not there. It was feeling so lonely and sad. But it could not wait any longer. What did it do? It asked the sky, the great big sky, "Where are my friends? Why aren't they playing around in the playground of the sky?" So now we will see what happens next. Are you ready to know? Yes, let's find it out. You have to read along with me. Come on. The first word is the. The, the sky replied, "All my children have gone to the kingdom of winter, which is very far from here. They won't come back until the end of summer." So when the mountain asked, "Where are my friends? Where have they gone? I can't see them in the sky. What have you done to them?" So what did the sky say? Or what did the sky answer? Replied means answer. What did it answer? All my children. Even the sky feels like the clouds are its children. Small, tiny, fluffy, soft, cottony clouds are its children. So all my children have gone to the kingdom of winter. Kingdom of winter. Meaning now it is summer. That place where the mountain is, that place has summer season. So what have the clouds done? They have gone to another place which is called the place of winter. Kingdom is also known as a place or an area, that particular area. So that kingdom of winter, which is far from here. So where the mountain is, that kingdom of winter is very far. They won't come back until the end of summer. So what is the sky telling the mountain? That the clouds won't come back now. They will come back only when the summer season ends. "I miss them so much," the mountain said with a sigh. "Maybe I should go to the kingdom of winter too and visit my friends." So after hearing what the sky had told, what did the mountain say? Say, all of you? Good. The mountain said that, "Oh, I miss them so much." Don't you miss your friends now? Yes, you're missing your friends. You used to sit together in the classroom, you used to talk and used to share things. So same way, the mountain is missing them because it can't see them. It can't make them laugh. So the mountain is saying, "I miss them so much." Said with a sigh. Sigh means when you're taking a sad breath. You're telling it sadly. "Maybe I should go to the kingdom of winter too and visit my friends." Now what he decides to do? It decides that it will also go to the kingdom of winter and will see all the clouds. But is it possible, children? Can the mountain go to the kingdom of winter? No, it cannot. How can a mountain walk? Yes, so let's read what happens. You are a mountain. Mountains are heavy and can't fly like clouds. Mountain always stay in the same place. The sky stated firmly. So after hearing that mountain also wants to go to the kingdom of winter to meet its friends, what did the sky say? The sky told, you are a mountain, silly, isn't it? Mountains are heavy. They are heavy. They are fixed on the ground because they are made of that soil. They are fixed to the ground and they cannot fly. Can you imagine somebody picking up a mountain except Hanuman? Only Hanuman can do that. Right? Yes, in Ramayana, Hanuman picked up the mountain and flew. Yes. So we all are not Hanumans. Nobody can pick up mountains. So the same thing the sky is telling. You are a mountain. Mountains are so heavy that they can't fly. They are fixed in their places. Mountains always stay in the same place. They cannot move. The sky stated firmly. Firmly means you are deciding and saying something and that cannot be changed. You are in a correct way or a final way. Let's see what did the mountain say. Oh no, look at the picture. Yes, the mountain is sad, right? Come on. The mountain became even sadder. The mountain became even sadder. Everyone else moves around and finds exciting new things. I have to sit still. Nobody and nothing needs me. It wailed. So it means that after hearing the sky told that mountains cannot move. You have to stay in the same place because you're heavy. So what happened? The mountain became sadder. He was feeling more sorry for itself because it will become more and more lonely. What did it say? Everyone else move around. Means the birds, the crows, the clouds, the wind, everything moves around and finds exciting new things. Because we can move around from one place to another, we can find the different new things which are happening all around. So if the birds are at one place and then they go to another region or another kingdom, they find another new beautiful scenery. Same way the mountain is thinking, everyone is moving around and finding out new, exciting, good things. I have to sit still. I have to be always in the same position, look at the same things, look at the same sky, look at the same trees. So that is what it means to say. Nobody and nothing needs me. Nobody and nothing needs me. Means nobody misses it. So it is feeling more and more lonely. It wailed. Wailed means to cry. See, look at the photo. It's crying and the teardrops are falling. Yes. Tears began to flow like rivers down the mountain's face. For the first time in its life, the mountain cried. So what happened? Tears began to flow. It started crying and tears were coming out. And for the first time in its life, the mountain cried. It had never cried before. It had been lonely. It had no friends. But now what happened? It was missing the clouds so badly. It was thinking that nobody needs it. Nobody and nothing needs me, it said. So it felt very sad and very lonely and it started to cry like a baby. Even as it cried, the dried and cracked plain below drank the flowing water thirstily. So what happened? As it was crying, as the teardrops were coming out of the mountain, the river, it was flowing like a river. So the dried and cracked plain. The dried means dried up. No water is there, so it dries up. Cracked. Have you seen photographs of land when there's no rain in the place or in that area? The land becomes cracked. The farmers are sitting with their head like this because full land has been cracked. No water is there. So during summer, during very harsh summer, strong summer season, what happens when the ground doesn't receive the rainfall? The land becomes cracked. Yes, sometimes when we are looking outside and when we see that water has not fallen or you have not watered the ground surface, the mud and all becomes too dry and it starts cracking up. So same way, the mountain was high, the plains were below. So when during the summer season, the plains were getting all dried up and cracked because of no rainfall. Clouds were not there. If clouds are there, then only rains will come. But there were no clouds, so no rain. No rain means no water. No water means land was cracked and dried. But when the mountain started crying, the water started flowing like a river. The cracked plain was, it felt like it was drinking the flowing water thirstily. When we are thirsty, when we are very thirsty, we drink water, we search for water and we drink it like in school you were doing. Every time you were asking the teacher, please miss, may I go and fill up my bottle? Please, miss, can I drink water? Same way, the land was drinking it thirstily. It was so thirsty because of the summer season and it drank the river flowing out of the mountain. And before the end of the day, the cracks in the soil had healed. The plain became fresh and green. So we can see that when the sky told you are a mountain, you cannot move, you have to stay there, the mountain became sad because I can't move anywhere, I can't go and see any exciting things, and it started crying. While crying, the water flowed out, the tears flowed like river, and those tears ran down the mountain to the plain, and the plain drank it up, soaked it. The land soaked the water. And after soaking the water, what happened? At the end of the day and before the end of the day, the cracks, all the cracks in the soil. There were cracks, I told you, because there was no water. The land had dried up. So when the water fell on it, it drank it up, it soaked it, and the cracks were healed. Healed means they were cured. It was a new land like. The plain became fresh and green. So when we drink water, we feel fresh and energetic. Same way, the plain became the surface, the land surface became fresh after drinking the water and energetic and green because plants, grass all need water and that water was provided by the tears of the mountain. The plain called out to the mountain, "O kind mountain, thank you for saving me from a terrible fate. Your water is so pure. It has healed all my wounds. Look at how much it has changed me." So after drinking that water, what did the plain say? The plain called out. Called out why? Because the mountain is so high. Sometimes when somebody is in the third floor and then you are downstairs, you have to call out, "Hello." So same way, the plane called out to the mountain because it is so down. "Oh kind mountain." What it called the mountain? Kind. because it gave its water to the plain. So it was very thankful. So it called, "Oh, kind mountain, thank you for saving me from a terrible fate." Terrible fate means a, a bad future or a bad destiny. What was the bad destiny it was talking about? As I told you, during the summer months, when the sun is shining very harshly, very strongly, then the land dries up. And when the land dries up, cracks come. Can anything grow on that? No, nothing can grow. So the farmers can't grow any crops. There won't be any vegetables, no fruits, nothing to eat. What will happen? Famine. What is it that called? No food, no water. That is called famine. So the land is telling that you saved me from that terrible future or the terrible state that was going to happen. Your water is so pure, meaning your water is so pure. It was crying. So inside of the mountain, that clear, refreshing water was flowing out like fresh rivers, and it was so pure that it healed all my wounds. So the cracks, when we get cracks on our skin, those form wounds. If it gets more cracked, blood will come out. So for the land, it was the same feeling. The land was getting cracked up, it was getting hurt, it was like a wound. So that wound was healed by the water. So after the water came, it became clean, it became plain and healthy. So it has healed all my wounds. Look at how much it has changed me. So the plain is telling the mountain, look at me. I was all dried up, cracked up, and I was suffering so much because of this heat and because of no water. My plants were not growing, my grass was not growing. Now look at me. Because of your water, I have become fresh and green, and I have rejuvenated. I have gotten new life because of your river water, because of your tears. Children, please go through the lesson from the beginning till the end as we have done today. Read it 2 to 3 times to understand the lesson better. And then you will do all the new words. The new words have been highlighted for you. I'll call them out. Replied, sigh, firmly, exciting, wailed, dried, cracked, thirstily, healed, fresh, terrible fate, wounds. I want you to write these new words and their meaning once in your English notebook. We'll continue with the lesson in the next class, and we'll see whether the mountain became happy or not.